Morning!
Good morning!
Happy Friday! We're live on Facebook and YouTube.
We sure are.
Yep.
And we have Madison here.
Yep.
And she just, sorry, I'm putting on my IFB pack there. There we go. She's gonna get mic'd up here. She was, busy planning for a back to school segments, Madison?
Yeah.
Yep.
Talking about ideas for, it's already going to come up here pretty quickly, but start of school is right around the corner for Northern Michigan kids.
Couple districts start like August 19th and 20th, but yeah, the majority start after Labor Day.
Yep.
We had Madison join us in studio for the TV show, in case you were watching. Our abbreviated version, Heather.
Yes, abbreviated. We'll make a comment now, but I know we'll get comments that people joining a little bit later asking questions. And we did our early Facebook Live too, but somewhat to yesterday, we had different programming because of the Olympics. It bumped around other shows. Although it wasn't the Olympics running, there was elephants and fun wildlife facts. We know it's not the Olympics. Yeah, they're fun.
Well, we learned that elephants
have hair all over their bodies.
And their eyelids too or something?
With eyelashes.
Oh, they have eyelashes, okay.
Yes, like humans do. So learned that, but because that programming had to be on, we were shortened the newscast side of things on live TV. So we were only on from 4:30 to 6 a.m. Instead of the full 7 a.m. segment. So we are cut by about an hour. And we did our best to do news and weather in those hours. So if you want to go back and you missed news, maybe you woke up at 6 a.m., maybe 6:05, and you turned it on, you were confused, you can always go back to that abbreviated version that we did have on the website or News On and watch the news stories from then, or the weather too. The weather was a bit abbreviated too, compared to what we usually have to. Yep.
Yeah, and if you need a recap of anything, our website's a great place to go to, upfromflive.com. And then also the News On app too. You can go through the past couple days and see different newscasts.
Yep. So if you miss us and want more of us, you can always go there.
I think it was maybe when you were on vacation, Heather, but somebody had called the content center. They wanted to know, they're like, we saw something in the newscast last night about something about this. And I go, you know what? Let me give you the information. So they ended up looking newson.us.
Yep.
I think is the website, and then there's an app as well. I go, if you go there, you can go back to it was the 11 p.m. And so anyway, it's a great resource. If you hear something and don't write something down, you want to have it repeated, it's a great place to go.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I maybe was a little bit busy during the 6 p.m. show and Miss Baxter was live, and I'll go back in the 6 p.m. and watch her live shot that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Gib, Madison's here. She does not have her earpiece.
I know.
Wow, what a dramatic reveal.
Wow, it was like slow and
Gib's now adjusting the camera.
Gib. Look at him.
Oh.
He'll eventually change the name.
It is just, that's Brendan and Kinney.
It's Brendan.
I'm just,
Yeah.
Brendan.
Brandon.
Brandon.
You're Brendan,
Brandon
that's
around.
Kinney. So.
Well, thank you, Gib. He just goes with the flow, doesn't he?
He can hear me, right?
He's just used to Brendan's request by now.
I haven't heard anything yet from Gib
No,
saying
he's
that
being
he
quiet.
can't.
Okay.
He's being a good egg back there.
So yeah, Gib's back from vacation. So we are.
Yeah, so for our friends that like to talk to Gib, he's all alive and well. He had a good vacation with his wife and his little doggies. And now he's back with us. And we are so blessed.
We are, yeah. So I was
And we
just
are
looking through
grateful for
comments,
Dan
yeah.
filling in for him. Gib deserves his time off, but Gib is back, so you can say hi to him. Ask him what he's up to. He's probably already in the comments, actually.
Ooh, look at that. Typey.
Oh!
It always scares me a little bit when Gib's quiet. Y'all good back there, Gib?
He was working
Just give
hard.
us a little. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, he's being funny now. Yep.
Yeah, he's there. So no weather quiz today.
Yes, so housekeeping
think of other
items similar
things.
to
Yeah.
yesterday. We didn't have the show where we have the weather quiz, so we didn't reveal one. I didn't make one. I'm sorry. We did have somebody in the comments
Is she
yesterday.
sorry? I don't think she's sorry.
I don't know about that.
Yes and no. It is one of, and Joe will admit it too, but it is the most challenging thing to come up with something new every morning. And so if I can have a break, but I did kind of have something on reserve just in case, a fun storm report question, but we didn't need it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So when I told you about yesterday, some Minnesota storm report, that was pretty funny. And I do like bookmark things on X if I see them to kind of talk about them, but didn't do that because we didn't have the live show where we need to show it. That way, we also didn't show it at 6:20. So our standings are still the same from Wednesday.
Yeah.
So if you guys are looking to maybe gain some points, well, still out of 3.
Are you going to use that on Monday, or can you talk about it?
You know, it will be pretty old news by Monday. So would you like me to share it with our friends? I think they would find it
Yeah.
funny.
I think it would be entertaining, the fact that we weren't a part of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if entertaining, it would be quite the sight to see.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way.
Interesting
Yeah.
knowledge.
So there was severe weather. There has been severe weather across parts of the Midwest and Great Lakes the past few days. And so this happened, I want to be correct here, just yesterday at some point. It was reported in Beltrami, Minnesota. And I'll just read the damage report, because usually we get storm reports from National Weather Service. Various people send in pictures or those kinds of things, call in and let us know. And usually it's trees down, limbs down, if there's hail damage, dents to roof, or even cars and stuff like that. So usually those are the storm reports we typically see as meteorologists. This one was a fun one. Relayed report of tree damage and flying porta potty that traveled 50 feet at the airport, and the wind measured 57 miles per hour.
I remember what our boss said yesterday. He was wondering if anybody was in it.
Yes, he asked, he's like, what if someone was in it? I'm not sure.
I feel like that would be included in the report.
It
don't
would
you
have
think?
been, yeah, it would have not been. I mean, it's still not great that that happened.
No.
But I've never, as a meteorologist in my time looking at National Weather Service storm reports, even through college, I've never seen that. So flying porta potty with 57 mile per hour winds, and I bet it was pretty stinky in Minnesota.
Kind of, well, I can't say this word, but kind of a certain kind of situation.
Yeah, a sticky one.
Sticky, yeah.
Sticky, stinky,
Stinky.
stinky situation.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Crappy.
So I laughed so hard. I was
There
like, I
we
have
go.
to show.
There we go. Crappy.
Crappy is
Crappy.
acceptable,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So I had to share that. Brendan wanted me to share.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
I
I'm
do
all
like
done,
to relay fun weather things to Brendan.
I'm all
when I
done
can.
with requests for now. But we do have, some friends with us. I mean, they're all friends here, but I'm talking about people who we know in person.
Yeah, but
in
if
real
you're
life.
if you're tuning in for the first time, welcome. We do these every
like where
morning.
Mark is.
We'd also like you to tell us a weather report. If you are able to look out the window, maybe look at the temperature. It's always helpful. We are seeing some light sprinkles right now in some areas south. So if you're in our southern counties, maybe you're seeing that. And also just any questions regarding the forecast or maybe what you're doing. If the cats are going crazy, you're walking the dog later. Maybe you've made coffee and you want to tell us about it. It's all fair game.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. Anything else, Brendan, before we get started? Because we'll get into the forecast here.
Oh, there's plenty to talk about from the comment section, but I think we'll talk about weather first. How does that sound, Madison?
Sounds good.
Let's start off with something I've been looking at all morning. So, haze and humidity. That is the weather story this morning. And since we don't have that weather quiz, we'll get right into the forecast. You can see that live look over Mackinac City. Some haze, but some sunshine's already coming out there. So we did see some early fog in some areas. A lot has already moved out. So no issues as far as visibility goes in most areas since that fog has now left. We are seeing some cloudy skies, especially if you're south of the bridge. Some light showers in parts of Chippewa County, some very light sprinkles, but it looks like an isolated pop-up shower too. If you're in Ludington, just south of there, so mainly Mason County, so we're seeing a pop-up shower. Pop-up showers aren't totally out of the question today, but it does look like we'll stay mostly dry. So that is the other weather story aside from the heat and humidity, but we're already warming up in the 70s, upper 60s and 70s. So Frankfort's at 74, Grayling 68, 69 in Gaylord, 75 degrees already on Mackinac Island. That is one of the warmer spots this morning already. So Mackinac Island's warm, also humid. Those dew points tell that weather story. They started off a little bit less than this early this morning. We're already seeing those dew points increasing. So that shows how much moisture is really in the atmosphere. When our temperatures are 70 degrees and the dew points are only a few degrees off of that, it means it's pretty moist out there. And so you can see, especially over on Drummond Island, Manistee, those areas, and Beaver Island, we're in the tropical territory as far as how humid it is outside. And then 72 in Charlevoix too. But 70 in Cadillac, Traverse City, still, it's uncomfortable pretty much no matter where you're going. Not the best hair day. I was talking with Madison earlier this morning, and when we walk outside, our curls are just gonna just flop. Yeah, just fall flat completely. So that is the other story here. So heat and humidity today, if you're going to be outside, make sure you're staying hydrated. We're looking at 83 to 90 degrees. We'll see some partial sunshine in the afternoon, but we're also going to see some haze from the wildfire smoke from the wildfires out west. So we'll take a look at our surface smoke forecast here. I'll pull it back to right now. And you can see those blue colors. That means it's on the lower side, but there's still haze there. By the afternoon, closer to lunch hour, looks like the edge of Chippewa into Mackinac counties, we're going to see increasing haze in those green colors. That's going to slowly move south of the bridge. That's around 8 o'clock tonight. So we will see more of that thick haze, especially if you're in the northern lower. Our southern counties closer to sunset, I think it's going to be a pretty hazy sunset for you. So maybe if you see a really cool sunset, you want to send it in, you can always send it to Hot Shots at Up North Live. We'd love to see it. Here's a look at our stormcast. So aside from a few pop-up showers possible, today we're staying mostly dry, decreasing clouds throughout the afternoon and evening. We will see more sunshine if you're north of the bridge through the haze. So it's still going to be warm. And aside from that, the dew points will finally be on the downward swing. You know, all week long we showed you the dew points slowly going up or staying in the higher range here. We're finally going to be decreasing. That cold front will drop in this weekend and we'll finally see that humidity out of the area. So looks like Sunday we're on the edge of pleasant to a bit humid, but I think most areas Sunday will feel better. Monday, upper 50s for our dew points. So we'll finally see relief there. Here's a look at two events happening in northern Michigan this weekend. Elk Rapids Harbor Days is today. It's 88 degrees if you're to be in Harbor Springs and Antrim County. And then Sunday, we're looking at shower storms possible. And it looks like mainly in the afternoon. If you're going to be out there, grab that umbrella. You might run into a shower or even a thunderstorm. Similar story in Rogers City on the eastern side in Presque Isle County. Nautical City Festival continues into the weekend, and we're looking at 84 degrees today, 83 Saturday, a lot of sunshine, and it will feel still a little muggy out there. And then or at least Sunday, we're looking at showers and thunderstorms too, about 77 degrees in Rogers City. Here's a breakdown of our 4-zone forecast high temperatures today. Warm, humid, decreasing clouds in the eastern upper peninsula. 89 in Newberry. If you're in Brevort, 85 degrees today. We're looking at 88 in Gaylord, Atlanta, 83 in Harrisville, a partly to mostly cloudy sky. A lot of giggles happening over there, that's why I keep looking. Looking at 88 in Kalkaska, 86 on Beaver Island. A mostly cloudy sky for a lot of you if you're in our southern counties today. That decreasing cloud cover will happen later on, mainly tonight. But if you're in Baldwin, 90 degrees for that high temperature. Tonight we'll see 60s and a mostly clear sky and a northerly wind in a lot of spots. So that's kind of the story here with decreasing clouds and a mostly clear sky. Light wind, mainly out of the north, closer to the shoreline of the Great Lakes. Giggle zone over there. We'll call them the Giggly Squad, both of you. So extended forecast. Heat and humidity today. Heat tomorrow, some humidity around, but a lot of sunshine, no weather issues. And then Sunday, just make sure if you're going to be outside, you could run into some showers and storms. Looks like a lot of that will hold off until later and mainly south of the bridge. And then cooler temperatures next week. We're finally going to be closer to flirting around average, maybe even below average in some spots. And it looks like some showers mainly in the northern lower to start off. It looks like drier weather. High pressure will move in time for Wednesday and Thursday. So if you would like to enlighten me on what is so funny over there.
We'll tell you when you're older. We'll get to the comments.
I am 1 minute older, so right now.
1 minute younger than your sister.
My sister.
Sister. Do you want to start with Christopher's comment?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, just be careful. Don't flip the phone because it'll screw everything up.
Okay, am I starting here?
Yeah, Christopher, yeah.
Okay. Christopher says, hello, Heather and Brendan. I'm watching from Farmington Hills. I know I wasn't on earlier, so
Right,
probably
of course.
didn't see me.
He commented about your dress
yes,
later.
he
Yeah.
did. And Joel says, good morning from
Oh, the Pleasanton Patriots
Pleasanton.
pub?
Yep, Patriots Pub, 72 degrees and smoky. Christopher says 71 and cloudy here in Farmington Hills. He says also hi to Gib and to me as well. Susan Lashim says morning from Kalkaska where it's sunny and 71. Paula says happy Friday from Boyne Falls, 69 and hazy.
Is it a Polish festival going on, right?
Yep,
Yes.
Boyne City.
Boyne.
Yep.
Yep. Love a kielbasa. Love a pierogi.
Yeah, she loves festival food.
I love food. We all
just
do.
food
We do,
general.
yeah.
I'm always a hungry girl. Believe it or not.
Yeah, what were you snacking on earlier? You had granola.
Yeah, granola.
What
I
were
had
you
my
snacking on?
my protein bar. Now I
Oh,
have
that's right. Oh, the thing you
my
dropped
protein.
earlier, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. We didn't need to bring that up.
5-second rule.
Yeah, and I think it was only like 2.5 Mississippis.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Yeah. Mark says hello from Fremont, Indiana. Another warm day, expecting storms soon.
I want to pull up SPC.
Chris says good Friday morning from Bronson.
Branson?
Oh, yeah, she's still in Missouri. Yeah,
Oh,
Branson,
Missouri.
yeah.
That's southern Missouri.
Celebrating my brother's 70th.
Missouri, if you will, they say there.
Missouri,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Or misery. I've heard there was a meteorologist on the Weather Channel, I think, who called it that.
I call it misery because it does get very hot and humid there.
Sorry to interrupt. Okay, what's going on
Celebrating
there?
my brother's 70th on Bell River Boat Cruise today. Heading back to Chicago tomorrow.
Oh,
So much fun
fun.
to see and do in Branson. What is it, Branson?
Branson, yeah.
Branson.
Well, happy birthday to is her brother, right?
Yep, 70th.
Fun.
Yeah, happy
fun.
birthday.
Let me know if you guys go to a jamboree show. Those are always fun.
Yeah,
I was
Bricca's
pulled
been
up on
to Branson.
stage in Branson. Fun fact.
Bet
I actually
you-
have a video and I could show you guys
I
later.
bet she loved it too.
Yeah.
No, I didn't
no,
because
not
I was
me.
being made fun of, and they were like doing swaps with men to get me to guess who's my boyfriend, and
What?
there was just a lot going on there. But it was a fun show. They do a lot of
Branson?
crowd work. Huh?
A lot.
What was, yeah, a lot going on in Branson
Yeah.
there, Bricca. Wow.
We'll have to hear these
There was
stories
a
later.
lot. I have a lot of fun stories. I'll show you the video. I still have it. They gave me free tickets for making fun of me. I didn't end up going back, but I did have them for a year.
Come back, we'll make fun of you again.
Yeah, come back to the show. Sure.
Joel says Onekama is having the parade on Saturday evening because of the heat.
An evening parade, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Onekama Days is this weekend.
Like, is it the DAZE one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, and I even made like a Tawas, it's Tawas
the
on
Uncorked?
Court forecast for the weekend. It's tomorrow. And I didn't even air it at all today because we just didn't have time.
Hour and a half.
Short
Not a very
show,
long show.
yeah.
And that just
Compared to
means
this
weather
weekend.
is
Jackie says happy Friday. It's 69 Kalkaska, having a great weekend. Went to the Polish festival. Loved the food.
seafood.
I thought she was going to Elk Rapids, going to Harbor Days, Jackie.
I thought maybe she changed her mind after Facebook Live.
Her family's in town from Vegas.
Okay.
Yep. So it's nice and cool for them here.
For them, it's like they might need a light jacket. My aunt always visited North Idaho in the dead of summer from Vegas, and she would have a jacket on, and it would be like 81. And we're like, you are crazy. But I get it. Like adjusting from 110 to 80 is an adjustment either way.
Yeah.
And Paul says good morning from Rogers City.
Hi, Paul.
Dan's tuning in today.
Morning, Dan.
Our Dan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
our
our
Dan.
Dan.
Dan the man?
Yeah, Dan the man.
Nice.
He says, how's the weather looking for Bayport, Michigan in the thumb, heading down there for the Fish Sandwich Festival?
Oh, Bayport, you said?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I'm adjusting my Tawa stuff. I want to show it.
Bayport, is that like mid-Michigan?
I think that's, thumb.
For the Fish Sandwich Festival.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't.
Apparently, we need more information on the Fish Sandwich Festival, Dan. That was
Yeah.
a request from Mark Gillette.
Oh, that was Mark. I was wondering who that was.
How could you not recognize that voice?
It was giving like maybe TJ, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. 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 Holding people
Mark,
accountable.
I wish
digging
Madison
deeper.
was an IFB
I
with the
know.
earpiece.
I don't
We're
have
digging deeper
mine.
and finding facts, Mark said. Holding fish
fish
officials accountable.
He's quoting a promo we used to have that Mark Schlett was asking the hard questions and holding people accountable. Holding officials
we had the
accountable.
fact finder reports back in the day.
Yeah. Any other comments there? Was it for tomorrow, the fish sandwich? The fish we need to hold accountable?
He
that
just
it?
said he's heading down there today.
Okay, well,
I think.
looks
maybe.
like we might see an early pop-up shower or storm by mid-afternoon. Warm, maybe 80-ish, 81 degrees there. And then this weekend, we're looking at even warmer temperatures like us here at home, maybe 84, 85. Let's take a closer look at the
Menu?
forecast.
Oh.
Huh?
Take a close look at the menu, please.
Oh, the fish menu around?
So Bayport, I'm fascinated as to where this is.
I am too. We're learning together.
And with me being from the thumb, I'm kind of disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
Not knowing about the Fish Sandwich Festival.
Yeah, you like your sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Just
right
had
on the,
one a couple
okay,
minutes ago.
obviously it's by the water, right?
Yeah. Saginaw Bay.
It's like the part of your thumb. Right here. This auto-populates, so let's see.
Well, tell it not to.
I know. Can you not, WSI? Stop trying to guess where I'm going.
So it's right
here.
in there? Zoom into this fish sandwich, please.
I would like to.
Yeah, zoom into that guy that's holding one.
It's like right here.
Okay. All right, well, that gives us
Yeah.
a good sense of where it is. So, yeah, if you can sniff around the menu a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's like-
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It goes like a little, yeah.
Is Dan come sometimes?
Okay.
Go
If
down
I
to
go
the
down.
bottom, yeah.
So
Maybe
maybe,
he can-
some haze today.
some.
That pop-up shower, her doesn't show it, but that's possible.
Oh, so it's by Caseville.
And then look, it's gonna be some nice sunshine by tomorrow. Look at that. Like crystal clear after the morning. See how green it
The
is?
smell of fish in the air.
Smell of fish right
Yep.
right there.
Right in
Right
there.
there.
Yep. See? The thumb.
All right, well, we have more comments, Bricca, to get to, but yeah, if you can sniff out the menu, that would be
Yeah.
another
Get
request
back-
I
yeah,
have.
get back to
I lied
us.
about not
I got
having
it.
more requests. Thank you.
You lied? No way.
Whoa.
Requests are unlimited
Whoa.
from Brendan Kinney.
Sorry, I misinformed myself and others.
Susan Chappell says, good morning.
That's Susie
Brendan
Q.
looks handsome in his orange tie, and
Thank
Heather
you.
and I believe Madison looks beautiful in dresses. 70 here in Frederick. Another beautiful day. I am home today biking and working outside, and will read on my deck. Had a great brunch at Common Good. Yum. Had a great day. Have a
Ooh.
great day, everyone.
Yeah, she was in
Common
Traverse
Good.
City yesterday for Weight Watchers and then had lunch.
Awesome.
I love
Super
that we
fun.
celebrate Weight Watchers with a snack or meal here.
Of course, you gotta eat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the fish festival, fish sandwich festival. There's no price for admission.
Gib just told us to wrap.
Oh, well, he didn't
Wait,
tell me that.
No, we're talking about sandwiches, not wraps, Gib.
yeah.
You're confused.
Yeah, wrong one.
Sandwiches.
Fish wraps were good too, he said.
I'm sorry, continue.
And the sandwiches are mullet, walleye, or whitefish.
Oof.
And they are all worth the drive. There's battered and fried,
Oh.
and then fish fillets. And let's see, festival offers the original mullet sandwich, often called sucker, made from fish caught locally by the Bayport Fish Company. And in addition to sandwiches, the Bayport Chamber of Commerce does a fantastic job of entertaining the family all weekend long. So there's that. And let's see if there's anything on their Facebook page.
No, I think we got the information we needed, right?
There's a
Madison?
5K, so maybe Dan might be doing the 5K.
It's possible.
I think that might be it. I think I sniffed that one out.
Thank you for digging deeper and finding the facts, Heather.
holding fish officials accountable, looking at the menu.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
Reeling in the fun.
Reeling in
Yeah.
the fun.
You used that pun earlier.
I use it a
You can
lot.
get rid of that.
You caught me.
Oh, good one. We could do this all day.
Please
You
don't.
sighed, but you started it.
I like it.
I'm just reading the Madison. Dan started it, and then Madison continued it. All
And
right, who
then
else
you
is
did
there?
too.
Alice says, "Happy Friday. You two look like you're doing a great job."
That's our weather watcher. Alice.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Our East
Oh, the
Side
Houghton Lake
sunrise
comment.
Oh, Mark says, "Good morning from Houghton Lake. This weekend, watching the dogs from my kids on their wedding anniversary, having a great time, lots of fun going on in Houghton Lake this weekend."
Fun.
I love Houghton Lake. Yeah, I hope you have a blast. I won't be there this weekend, unfortunately, but
Let's see what the camera's showing. I know Gib is loving this right now. Bear with me, Gibber. This is what you came back for. Yeah. Fun and fish, you just said.
Fun fish.
Nice.
there's some boats out there.
Yeah, they're already out and about.
Yeah.
Look at that. Looks like a pontoon, at least on the left. I
Yeah.
can't tell on the right. Probably
There's-
another pontoon, though.
It's like a flotation device on there a couple weeks ago. I think Madison didn't put it away or something.
Yeah,
and left
I
it on
forgot.
the lake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was like
Pull it
floaties,
out.
and I think, yeah, she forgot them.
We were tubing, and I forgot to pull it out.
You had too much fun.
Yeah.
Well,
They're gone now, though.
oh, my mom.
Your mom, Christine.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mama Kinney.
Happy Friday. Cloudy and rain last night. Madison, Heather, and Brendan look so summery and adorable today. Hope Gib had a nice vacation and have a nice weekend, everyone.
Yeah, have a good weekend, Christine. Stay cool if you can. With
Yeah, Gib
Mr.
did have a
Benjamin.
great vacation. He got recognized out in public.
And pulled the weather quiz standings.
And the person knew the weather quiz standings. Gibbs weather quiz standings.
Mr. Gibbs.
Gibbs becoming a local celebrity. What can you say?
He's gonna take our jobs or something.
Yeah.
I know,
He can
I don't know how.
direct,
Yeah.
He'll anchor. He'll do the weather.
He was on the
He
green
knows my
screen.
live reports. So
He has a voice for newspaper
Face
and
for
face.
radio.
Yeah.
Of radio, yeah.
Face for radio. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
stop
Gib.
it, Gib. No, you're not.
we got a couple hi Gibs. Alice
Mm-hmm.
and Paul. Sarah says, "Finally Friday."
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Go to bed.
Yeah.
Good night.
Go night.
Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan also says, "Heather, there's a book of useless knowledge on my desk. Feel free to use it for the quizzes."
That is a good suggestion.
Nancy says, "Good morning from East Jordan, where it's 69. And Sarah's mom, Jennifer, is tuning in.
Hey, Jennifer.
She said, "Yeah, Friday, watching with skinny legs Arnold the pup."
Skinny legs. I want
Arnie.
pictures.
Aw.
Oh, she had a video and everything that she showed me. She must have forgot to show you. Yeah, Arnie got groomed yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Skinny legs. He was getting matted on his legs, apparently.
Then she says, "Yeah, Madison's there. Love it. What a great addition to the Facebook Live. I'm glad I could join you guys."
You are a fantastic addition.
Thank you. Thank you. Tom says, "Good morning."
Hi, Tom.
Carol says, "Happy Friday, team. I wish you could have stayed on the long air longer at 6 a.m. I didn't care for the wild animals. I'd rather see you guys enjoy your day."
You didn't want to learn about the elephants and the
We could be a
tigers and
little
things?
wild sometimes, but
Rawr. The claws are out.
claws out.
Tom says, 2 weeks until Buckley Old Engine Show.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Paula
Go
says,
on.
Boyne Falls Post Festival is in full swing. Beer tent open.
Hear that? And the Harrietta Blueberry Festival, there's a
Yeah.
beer tent there. Did you ever find out, do they have blueberry beer?
I did not find that out.
I
know
had
the
that
tent is
question.
newer this year.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's all fundraiser that goes all back to the community.
Yeah.
So,
It's a good cause.
yeah. Chris says, "We went to the aquarium, Wax Museum, Dolly Parton, Stampede dinner show, and the Motown show at it Hits Theater, and went swimming every day. Very hot and humid here this week."
Any of that
I've heard
sound
about
familiar?
I've heard about the Stampede dinner and show. We didn't have time because we did other things, but in the Wax Museum, super fun. I want to see. We have a weather camera in Branson, and usually it shows the Wax Museum. So
Oh.
let me see. It's a fun time, though. I'm glad you got to do all that stuff. There's always so many things to do. Brendan, you would like this. They have
Ice cream?
Culver's in Branson.
Excuse me, they have Moomers?
Culver's.
Oh, Culver's.
Culver's.
Oh.
We're not sponsored by Culver's, but I love me some custard.
Ooh. They have
Yeah.
great fish sandwiches.
They do. Pretty good.
Wow.
Okay, let's see. This
What
is
a
a
treat.
Branson camera. You never know what direction it points. There you go.
Oh, there's Branson.
So I think that's.
Hi, Chris. You see you? No, I'm kidding.
Americana. Yeah, that's just like the main strip. It's kind of like set up like the Las Vegas Strip in a way where it has all the main stuff on one road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Jackie. Yeah, right, Jackie. So Kim, I think that's her daughter, said she loves the humidity, good for her complexion. Good point, Kim.
Oh, Miss Alice said it's good for her bones, which I understand that.
Oh, okay. And then Susie Q saying, yeah, that's by Caseville, and the fish is great at Bayport. And then Dan's quoting the Joker. So I'm going to go with this because I don't really know much about the Joker. All it takes is a little push to throw Facebook Live off the rails with a fish sandwich. Is Dan actually going to a fish sandwich festival, or he just wanted us to talk about fish for 30
No,
minutes?
I think I saw him like post on Facebook about a 5K,
So maybe,
and I feel like
okay.
that could be the one.
We're connecting the dots here.
Yeah,
It's 75 in Alpena, by the way, and sunny. I don't know if we got to Alice's weather report.
we did not.
Good morning. Man, you were on top of things, Madison. You
Wow.
you slayed this, yeah.
Slay.
Slay. Sarah, slay.
All right. Oh, you want to talk about what you're doing Monday?
Oh, yes. So Monday, I am going to the Northwestern Michigan Festival Fair that will be happening. And there'll be farm animals, vendors, carnival, all fun stuff. And I think it's all kicking off on Monday. So it'll be all week long.
So we will, in fact, be on air from 4:30 to 7. And
We'll have
will
the
be
weather quiz. We'll
Yes.
be
Regular
back to
live shots.
regular programming.
Yep.
No wild animals that I know of, unless Sarah puts in a wild animal story.
Or depending on what animals you stand in front
Yeah, I
of.
might have some wild
They
ones
might
in the
get
back.
a little wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did see online the other day, there was a blooper. So a meteorologist at a Wisconsin TV station was doing, did you see that,
I
Heather?
saw it, and it's every year there's at least one where an animal starts doing its thing, its
Nate-
business.
Nate, yep.
Yep.
Anyway,
Behind her.
he was standing right next to a cow. And the cow,
It's always the cow live shots.
Oh,
so
yeah. I had one for the Antrim County Fair, and I was worried about that. I'm like, let's not get too close.
going
But
back.
it did it right before we were live, so I'm like, hopefully just give us 2 more minutes, and we should be good.
Going
Yeah.
back to the porta potty situation.
Yeah.
But,
Yep.
yep. The cow doesn't
That-
need
I
one
mean,
of those.
I did tell Madison it's fun live TV,
It
but I do
is.
know it's never fun to
Yeah.
have to put up with that. And it's nature doing nature things, though.
Yep. So we'll tune in to see what exciting things animals do
Yeah.
in Madison's presence.
Yeah.
You see Sarah's comment?
Yeah, Sarah gave us a big sleigh.
Was a big slam. She was
Was a
on
big
our
sleigh.
Facebook Live for most of it.
Yes.
Our original one early this morning at 6:30 almost.
Yeah. if you-
6:26.
You can just scroll down on the Upnorth Live Facebook feed and you can see Gib waving the American flag.
Then Sarah will wave the American flag later.
And then she was talking about the fact she wants to go to the beach this weekend. And other
Beach
fun
boat
things.
fun. That's why I'm ending with Torch Lake. That quiet start there. It's going to be a happening spot this weekend.
When Joe shows that evening time, especially like a Friday night, it's packed.
Oh, I
Yep.
bet.
And I've been there on a Friday night, and it's fun.
Lots of boats.
Boats, and sometimes kids playing with like volleyballs and stuff by the picnic table, and all the boats go through that river there, so it's usually pretty slow, or they dock there too.
So that's Torch Lake, right, Heather?
Yep.
And then where does that river go?
It goes to the other outlet of the lake.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right, looks like we're all caught up.
Alrighty. Well, enjoy your hot and humid weekend, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us.
I was just looking at Madison to see if she had any final thoughts.
I don't think so. Just have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be back here on Monday. What do you say? We'll see them then?
Bye.
Bye.